All right, welcome back. Where we last left off, the party had managed to make it to an island that is currently a little off the southeast seas of the Theocracy. You managed to get in contact with the expedition party that was currently there. Uh, the head paladin for the group, Angelus, was basically instructed you that hey, we need to stop these attacks going that are happening on us by a group of Yuan-Ti. Uh, you then met with Father Sullivan. Father Sullivan was a very nice guy, treated you all pretty much pretty well. He wanted to relay all. He didn't understand why these attacks were happening either, but there was a group of villagers here already on this island that were human for them. Um, and they were like trying to bring them back into the fold of the theocracy. So he and told you about a 3 days journey to get to the village. The jungles are not safe, as he did warn you. And on your first day, you managed to encounter a group of Yanti. Dealt some serious damage to the party. Tristan got his wrist pierced. Uh, and yeah, you're finally about to set up camp for the night. Um, you do need to establish a watch for the night.
Do we have the map up?
There's no real map of the island. It's Theater of the Minded.
Mm-hmm.
Oh well, I thought we were going by the map that you had posted for the fighting.
Oh, the
that
fight
gets
map?
reused a lot.
Okay, there it is. I found it.
But yeah, no, we have a. You can pretty much ignore this map. It's no longer going to be used for right now. Maybe, maybe not. Who knows? I might have to recycle it because I don't have an infinite number of jungle maps.
Oh, come on!
Oh, stop! But no. So,
It's
Theater
a
of the Mind,
warrior
you are
ritual.
setting up camp for the night. So, who's going to take the watches?
I elect the sentry turret.
So it doesn't have to sleep.
And it can't get surprised, so I'm putting the sentry turret.
Does it have a gun?
So, you're going to leave the sentry on watch.
On sentry duty.
That's what you're going to do, right?
Sleep mode.
So,
activated.
everyone else is going to sleep.
Oh, probably should have an extra person just in case.
No. Yeah, if you want it, if you just want to have the he's used his rage, so I can take that off. His armor buff won't last throughout the night, so I'm taking that off as well.
Both the sentry turret and waifu bot should be able to act as.
Waifu bot is the sentry turret.
Oh, I thought you were talking about
Red Thor's.
Red
As
Thor's.
far as I know, he doesn't
That
got
turret
it.
really doesn't have any perceptions of reality, and it does not work without Red Thor constantly ordering it. It is not autonomous like the Steel Defender is.
Oh, okay.
So it's literally
Yeah.
just a gun turret. Got it.
The best way to explain Steel Defender is it's partly alive, but not. It's like an indentured slave. It's basically necromancy, but not.
Mhm.
Or advanced metallurgy.
Until the
Yeah.
Iron Men turn on us.
You're not in 40k.
So are you I mean, it does have a decent perception. Has a +4, so you could leave it on duty.
Well, it doesn't sleep anyway, so by default, it is on watch at all points.
That is true.
just
I'll
like
take
carrying-
the first watch with RoboBoy.
Okay. So 8 hours of sleep. You need at least 6 hours of rest to benefit from a full rest.
Okay,
So
so
2-hour watch.
2-hour watch.
So
Well,
you're gonna take the first watch then, right, Mav?
yes. Mhm.
Okay.
Not that it matters very much. but is there a place I can see that, or is it just under skills?
It has a stat pool.
So if we're using that jungle random encounter thing to set up the, where we're going to set up our watch, I suggest.
No, it's that's we're not going to use that map.
Oh, you're gonna new map?
If for camping at night, yeah, I guess I can share that to you.
Okay. That way we can sit there and set up exactly where we're gonna be, and and how we take our watches.
Steam, get out of my way.
What time is it? The game world at this point, like supper time?
It's evening. The sun is setting.
You have to remember it's way before fucking pocket watches or hand watch it or wrist watches.
Yeah, you can guess the time, but let's say it's 6 o'clock.
I don't know. It's jungle, and I essentially live in the Arctic, so my time sense is fucked. I'm used to
It
the
is
summertime.
evening. Just to be simple, it is evening.
You sure? Because
Yeah.
in the summer here, sun doesn't go down until like midnight and comes
continue
back
on.
up at 4.
This is not real life.
Yeah, and this is not 40K. So tell the ultramarine on duty to start walking around the perimeter.
it
Well,
actually looks like a
I just picture Waifubot sitting there. I go over and poke a button, and it just talks like the turrets from Portal. Entry mode activated. See Squirrel just locks on.
ow, 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 ow.
Dispensing product. Just fires arrows like rapid fire.
Okay, so yes, we have Steel Defender. All right, do y'all all see where everything is on the map?
Yep.
This is your campsite. So you can lay yourselves out as necessary.
Okay, so Gammon, is that where he's gonna be watching? South?
Oh, hey, there's Zeit.
Hi.
Welcome.
No, we're just missing red.
And he'll join in when he can. So, as I filled you in, guys, last time for this session, you just finished your encounter and you're about to take your first rest for the night. So, 8 hours watch or 8 hours of sleep. You need to get 6 hours of rest. So, 2-hour intervals for watch.
Or we could do, I think there's enough of us to do 1 hour watches. But
Or
that
you can do
means
1
that-
hours.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay. So,
Since I'm first shift, I'm gonna pick up a rock. I'm gonna like put it behind my
so
back.
everyone who is going to sleep, drag your character into a tent.
I am still loading.
Oh, okay.
Wonderfully named map.
Nighttime ambush.
I don't think anything's going to happen.
You know, in hindsight, I probably should have renamed it, but this works.
Just okay. It
So-
just loaded.
Can I move Steel Defender out just a little so
Come hang out with Gaiman. Gaiman,
Mhm.
sorry, Golemov.
Steel Defender.
It's horrible names.
And then I guess
Here's the thing.
Red
Steel
Thor's gonna share it
Defender.
with,
Steel
there we
Defender
go.
doesn't take orders from other people, does it?
no, it
would
does
only-
not.
It would respond only to me.
Mhm.
So if I told it to literally just essentially sentry mode, it would just
It's
kind
just
of
going to keep an eye out. And that
Yeah.
is all it will do.
Can I
But
set up a
can you,
patrol
like-
route with it?
Sure.
yeah, you could have it. We just walk around the
All
thing.
right, I'm just going to do a patrol route from like here to
Mhm.
here. Just going to do that on the south side of camp.
Mav, as you are taking the first hour of watch, the robot is pacing back and forth. Since there is the robot on watch with you, I will give you an advantage on making a perception roll.
Nice.
Waifu bot's finally useful again. Ah!
Welcome back, Baron.
I've been here.
And
Oh,
That's
dear.
not
Oh my
advantage.
god.
So
Oh,
roll
I'm sorry.
again.
Wait, where do I stand?
Bring out
Thank
your weighted
God.
dice. Bring your weighted dice.
Weighted in the opposite direction of that.
Yeah. so
You're not
just
looking
roll
for
again.
snake eyes.
Just roll
Get
one
your
more
other
time.
set of weighted dice.
Just roll the perception one more time.
with advantage.
Okay.
You see a couple
Everything. I am Odin.
you see a couple of jungle creatures
hmm
in the middle of the night. Nothing hostile towards you, mostly like some tapirs and other things like that.
Platypus in the corner.
No platypus on this island, but yeah,
Oh,
no, that's
Can I
about it.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Mostly, it's a pretty uneventful night. You did have to swat off a couple of insects.
hmm
That is about it. Your watch is uneventful.
Is there fantasy malaria?
I
No.
put that hunk of metal back up my ass, so those greasy those greasy Utah don't get it.
Mhm.
I gotta give it to that kid.
All right. So it is now it's time to switch watch with someone. Who are you going to go wake up?
Where's the centaur?
He's in the tent directly south of you.
Do I come in like this, or it doesn't matter?
Yeah, you just swap out with him. Tristan, you're now awake, or he's come, or yeah, I'll let y'all act it out. How do you wake him up?
I walk up to Tristan and I'm like,
Sounds like he's
doesn't
still
work.
sleeping.
I take that watch, that rock that I had that I called the watch, and I'm gonna go shove it up his ass. And I'm gonna be like, "Here's this hunk of metal. It's your watch."
Okay.
I think Maverick's going to die.
Tristan,
Kill.
how do you respond to this?
He'll pretty much just takes one of his hooves and kick.
All right. Roll a hoof attack on Mav.
I'm
Roll the
I'm
hit
ready.
with a hoof.
I'm ready for him. I know how feisty horses are.
That's a hit. Roll damage.
This is right in the crotch.
Can I dodge?
No, you can't. It's to
No,
hit your
because you got
AC.
hit.
Tristan, you are now awake, and Mav, you have a kick wound to the chest.
And Mav's laying over here.
Mav's chest is now concave, and
You guys make it really hard to eat dinner.
well,
right,
someone
well.
didn't have to shove a rock off a fucking centaur's ass.
But it was funny.
To be perfectly honest, I just imagine him getting a big wind up with the rock, and then all of a sudden just hearing the Pornhub music right before it meets contact.
All right.
I'll just lay there like I knew it was coming, and I'll just like crack my arm back and sit there and look up at the stars.
The
and
biggest
I'm
grin on your
like-
face. You're satisfied.
And I'm just gonna be like, had that watch up my ass for 5 years. Finally, it's found a new home.
Oh God. All right. Mav makes his way into the tent. Tristan, you're currently on guard duty. Make a perception
And
with
wide
advantage.
Alright.
Tristan is wide awake now.
Okay. You also have a very uneventful watch. Nothing happens.
Alright.
Hey, I can use my my dice to mitigate that 8 points of damage, right?
No.
No.
You're gonna get a long rest after this.
Okay.
You're sleeping.
Okay. It'll just go away.
Go back
Mhm.
to sleep.
Okay.
But
I haven't given you all the long rest because rest is not completed yet.
Okay.
All right, Tristan, you have a pretty uneventful watch. You hear a couple of frogs and other things like that. Who are you going to wake up for next watch?
Kill walks over to Kongal and pretty much just rubs his shoulder and says, "Hey, your time for watch."
I don't like how the elf's getting closer to me.
The eyes snap open. He grunts and gets up.
Congo mode
I'm
activated.
gonna,
Just watch out for that elf. Make sure he does not do anything.
I need an adult.
Something's happening to the elf right now.
Congo looks at him questioningly and then just
Wait. I don't want to know what's going on in that tent.
I'm just gonna sleep in the bush now. I'm sleeping in the bush.
All right. Congo. Roll a perception with advantage, please.
here goes the horrible.
Not that bad.
I said that because I have a +1 modifier.
Congo. Without advantage, roll another perception.
Oh.
Well, I'm screwed.
Oh.
you see a Lendl creeping up on you with a watch.
Congo instantly decapitated.
Well, I would hope I have thick enough skin.
Well, you are buff enough. It's probably pretty hard to get at your neck.
Unless they're using poison darts.
And it doesn't really matter where you hit him. He's basically a small building with legs.
Yeah, but poison will lay down the strongest champion. You were all fucking wrong.
Yeah, but he's also a Goliath barbar. He's probably not high enough intelligence to realize he is poisoned until after the fact.
No, the scary part is he is being completely silent.
When the
That's
DM is
because he's
silent,
getting ready to reveal the entire ambush.
Yeah. Which is in front pardon me, in front of my face.
And suddenly, it is a single plane flying overhead and drops one parcel.
you mean
And then there's a
500
second
bomb?
sun. Oh no, we're way past that.
Congo.
It's just a second sun.
And only you roll initiative.
Why did I have the feeling this was going to happen when I saw the map name and I sat down?
So why do you think I took first watch?
Does Waifu Bot didn't stay out of this one then, since I'm not in combat? Or how does that work? Because Waifu Bot shares my initiative.
right.
Mm,
All right.
since he had me roll a second perception, I would probably say it's just the fact that Waifu hasn't noticed yet.
Well, Waifu Bot's
You
on the opposite side
see-
of can.
A
An
rock.
You hear a
unidentified
rustling in
creature.
the bushes,
You see a watch. They're multiplying.
and this large predatory dinosaur is sneaking up on Kill and Golomov's tent.
That's a big Yoshi.
What do you do?
I have the
Dragon Ball
perfect barbarian answer for this.
Charge?
And also,
so that's okay. So everyone else will be.
I'm also
woken up.
trying to get its attention, either scare it off or get it distracted from the tent
Mhm.
to me.
You watch as it does turn its head towards you, and everyone else, you are awake, but do not roll initiative.
All right.
Tristan and any other character wearing armor, for all intents and purposes, you have no armor right now.
Mhm.
Okay.
Well, I'm glad Goliaths don't wear armor.
Go on ahead and drop your ACs down to 10. Remember what they are at what they are currently. but drop your ACs down to 10.
The fuck am I even
You're not wearing your, or just take off your armor. Just unclick
Would
it
it
from
auto
where.
adjust?
It
Good.
should. Let me see.
I'm so glad I'm a barbarian right now.
But what if you got
Oh.
a shield?
Well,
It would
That's
be
considered a
close.
weapon.
That's a weapon. You can pick up your shield. Well, no, it's not taking off the armor.
You have to pretty much remove it.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
it did
remove
it.
your armor bonuses for right now.
I went into my inventory and unclicked it from carried to just the blank circle, and it took it off.
Mm-hmm.
'Cause it
Oh,
dropped my
okay.
AC
So
by 4.
okay, yeah. So unclick it from carried.
Yeah, so it dropped me from 16 to 12.
So what'd you do with the? What was that? Take it from inventory.
Yeah, in
From
inventory.
inventory and just click it so that the circle is at
I
not
haven't
carried.
got-
Oh, okay.
Hmm.
I'm at 14.
Yeah, it should have dropped you by
Butter
whatever.
means.
Yeah, it took off the armor.
Mm-hmm.
It didn't do it for my character for some strange reason. Oh yeah, because he has that no. Oh. Why is
Mine
it?
dropped to 16 because it out of my full dex. And for some odd reason, I got
No, mine is still on for some strange reason.
I grabbed my bolt gun.
I know he does have his leathery hide. That might be why.
My best guess would be, pardon me, I'm still eating. Like a weapon or the weapon in the shield.
That's why. Yeah, his because even though he's wearing the leather armor, his his AC is 13 plus his dex mod. That's why. Yep. Okay. So yeah, he's good. All right. All right. But it is your turn, Kongol. You may move. You saw the creature. Oh, you raged? Yeah, that was your bonus action to rage. So let me drag that rage onto you.
Kongol has gotten angry.
Damn.
There you go. And now you have your rage.
I can get so close, but yet so far away.
unless you dash.
Yeah.
What is that like?
Well, wait, I raged this turn, so it won't end this turn. Booyah!
Oh, he's like 1 square away.
Yeah. 5, 10. I moved there.
Okay.
Your turn, boss man.
Let's see if Steel Defender can perceive.
Is there a thing I can check for Steel Defender stuff directly? Or do I have to go digging through the books again?
It
Diggy,
should
diggy,
be
hole.
under your ability stuff. Let's see.
Ability,
There we go.
Steel, Waifu bot. Click on Waifu bot. NPC Steel Defender.
Sorry, I had a busy day at work.
Okay.
That's why I'm late.
Dark Vision.
that's
fast
fine.
No, you're
perception of
good, man.
14.
The boss was like, "Hey, we need people to stay late so we can actually put out some of this freight."
Oh, I didn't realize that Waifu bot also has dark vision.
Mm-hmm.
And
The state of Alabama is going into shelter in place tomorrow at 5.
all right, and then let's see if she.
So I
can
think I'll be
make her
passing out at work.
perception.
Oh, you're here in Alabama?
Oh, she most certainly
Yep.
does.
Oh, I'm down in Cusado, right next to Montgomery.
Oh,
After
I
Waifu
got
Bot,
family.
Let's keep IRL shit off of
Yeah.
stream.
Yeah.
sorry guys.
You're fine. I
Um,
was just waiting until you're ready.
Oh,
Yeah, I was. Waifubot, you hear a sound coming off like danger, 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 2 unidentified hostiles approaching.
dispensing product. Daka, daka, daka.
And Waifubot is going to.
Move to engage.
Did you tell her to guard or just keep an eye out?
Essentially, we just
said
told her to patrol
sentry.
south.
Let's see if she's smart enough to understand what that means.
Seeing as she only has like a 4 intelligence.
Yeah, she her programming allows her to kind of comprehend that. Wait, if I am supposed to keep an eye out, that means I'm supposed to fight it. And then she walks up to the creature.
How do
and
I
tries-
think that essentially Steel Defender has the mental capabilities of a retarded toddler?
Pretty much.
Oh. Should we get her a helmet?
And she misses.
She's going to need a helmet.
This massive dinosaur, which I can actually show you what they look like.
Do they do the
Oh.
tongue thing?
They look like that.
Allosaurus.
Carnosaurs. Jesus.
That was sneaking up on the tent. And now it's going to move towards you because you look like a nice, healthy snack.
And it's going to eat.
Alrighty then.
Well then, I pop in at the right moment.
Yes, you did. Go
Welcome
ahead
to
and jump
Jurassic
in,
Park.
and then I will share the map with you.
And welcome to Jurassic Park. I can just feel the lawsuit from Spielberg.
Da 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 da.
Right.
Holy
You watch as this thing
fucking
opens
shit,
up its
it's a
mouth
dinosaur.
and just closes its jaws right on your shoulder.
And rips your arm off.
It wasn't a critical. Thank God I was raging. Pain.
Gets you alive. Oh, make sure you're alive.
This one is going to move its way up towards the tent.
Oh. I'm dead.
Is that flap closed?
I don't
Or
think
these
it cares. It's not going
Does
to
it?
matter.
I don't think that style tent doesn't look like it has a
Mav
flap.
and Nil, make a dex check. Or dex save. Dex save. Sorry.
I mean,
And then let me
she
share this with Red Bull.
saved that.
Advantage or no advantage?
Oh,
advantage.
fuck.
Oh, you both are.
You jinxed me.
All right.
Wait, was that supposed to be advantage?
High
No,
side, it's going to hit Nil. Low side, it's going to hit Mav.
hit him. He has more health.
No, shit. I didn't want to do that. That's already a hit. And you watch as Nil is suddenly dragged out of the tent by her leg.
And I'm dead.
Not quite.
Well, if that's what it does on one hit, the next one's going to kill me.
And this one is going to attack Waifubot.
This is what happens when you make the DM wait.
Yeah.
And it actually, Nil, as you're dragged out, you see Waifubot dodging a bite from one of these creatures. All right. Everybody roll initiatives. Because now you are actually part of the combat. And
Oh my god, what's up with the slow rolls?
He did roll 120, so now you had to pay the price.
All right. Red Thor, can you see the map?
Yep.
Okay, I was just making sure it was shared with everybody. All right, so new start of initiative. Red Thor, you currently. So I need you to do something for me. You go to your inventory and select your armor, and click it so that that circle is blank. You currently don't have your armor on, but you heard an attack in the middle of the night, and I guess you also hear Nil screaming in pain as she's dragged out of her tent.
Really playing up the damsel in distress role, aren't we?
You're tiny and you're in a carnivore's mouth.
I think
I
he's
think
playing
everybody
up
would
the.
scream.
I think he's playing up the. You're about to get eaten.
So technically, I wouldn't have my armor on or my weapons on me, really.
You have your weapons within access, but you don't have your armor on.
Your armor.
And
Armor
it takes
takes
time
time
to
to
put
put
your
on.
armor on.
Mhm.
You don't sleep in armor. No one sleeps in armor.
Except for Waifu Butt, because the armor is her skin.
Yep.
So what would it be to put my armor back on? Full action.
Long time.
Oh,
The entire combat. And then some.
Yeah. Let's see. Are you wearing medium or light or heavy?
yeah.
Studded leather.
Like
Like a
When you click on it, it'll tell you.
so leather's light armor.
Yeah.
You're gonna take 1 minute. So that's 10 rounds.
Heavy
point.
is 10 minutes, so that would take eternity.
hmm
All right. I gotta keep remembering that D&D is a game and does not have with reality.
Well, you also have to remember when you put on that armor, you also are tying the laces and everything like that. One round of combat is only 6 seconds.
Okay.
Continue on.
Red Thor, it is your turn. What are you going to do? You have your weapons within access, and you heard a scream, and Kongol rage. First, you heard Kongol scream into rage, and you heard Waifubot then say, "Hostiles approaching," and now you've heard what sounds like Nil screaming out in pain.
I go.
And you have to exit the tent. Yeah, there you go. Good. Yeah.
And I actually, so I cast Ray of Frost at the thing attacking.
Okay.
Good.
Okay. Gammon, it is your turn.
I stumble out of the tent upside down and
Just to
Walking
show
on
up
his
everyone.
hands.
Just walks out with his hands, just like, sorry, I was praising God. What were we doing?
Look, I slid out of there on my back, okay, and cast Ray of Frost.
But it's his
Sliding
feet.
out. No, I lifted up my legs and farted.
You shoot ice rays out your ass? Wow.
Look,
And it's defeated.
weird things.
All right.
Almost as bad as the watch incident.
Kongal, what are you doing?
Congo smash a feminine dragon. Dinosaur. Thing. A feminine reptile of a large persuasion.
Why am I
Uh,
suddenly?
I have
Turn.
no idea.
Turn around to blow my nose and people keep turning me.
That's a miss.
Flap flap.
Golemov is going to make his way out of the tent.
I thought barbers get
Uh-oh.
take turns with
We
rape.
lost
I lost
sight.
connection.
Just go ahead and jump back in. He sees that massive creature attacking you.
Am I still here?
You are
Yep.
still here.
Hey! What'd I miss?
Golemov's about to take his turn.
Okay, because I'm pretty sure I didn't hit the thing.
You didn't.
Oh, don't you get 2 attacks? Because it says damage to melee.
Oh yeah, you do get your other attack because you are currently enraged.
I'm not in a frenzy.
I said that
You can
earlier.
use your bonus attack to attack because of his rage bonus.
Mm-hmm.
So going back to you.
I'm not in a frenzied rage.
Oh, you didn't take the frenzied rage?
I mean,
So
I probably should have, but I didn't.
Okay. So that does end your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. Back
I
to
thought
Golemov.
rage and just default rage did it.
No.
Nope. It's frenzied rage, and I didn't frenzy.
Waifubot wasn't in danger.
Yeah, he's currently targeting that. So
I was kind of hoping it wouldn't accept
for a hit. God. You watch as a green bolt of energy shoots out, and it knocks this thing in the side of its head, but it doesn't really do much. It just looks really angry.
All you did was piss it off.
Nil, it is your turn.
I'm
The
guessing I
creature
have
let go of your
absolutely
leg
nothing.
and is like currently leaning over you.
Do I have anything with me since it dragged me out?
Spells.
I'm gonna say that you do have your gun. Yeah, I mean, thematically, no, your gun and stuff is still inside the tent.
So I have no weapons, no attacks except for bare fist.
Your
You
magic.
have your spells. You can also run back into the tent. Just disengage and go back into the tent. Disengage will take your attack action, but you still have your move.
I would disengage, take my attack action.
That's the way I'm playing it.
Do you want an attack of opportunity? Because you could complain more, and he could just do an attack.
Yeah,
of
that's
Well,
true.
I already expect an attack of opportunity. That wasn't any question.
That's
at
why I'm
all.
telling you, you can disengage for you take your attack action, disengage, go in and go back in the tent and get your gun. Or you can shoot it with a magic weapon or use one of your spells. Or your special abilities.
And also you
Make sure.
can, or you are a steel defender too.
It's not going to make in range.
Oh yeah, Steel Defender acts on your turn. Oh, yep, there it goes. It already did it. Boom. Good. I bought a couple of things that should help out. One of the things is spell abilities. Like Tristan, if you look in your spell list, you'll see there's a cantrip now called Divine Smite.
Mm-hmm.
It should actually cause the damage to happen.
Okay.
So you can just use that for your Divine Smite. That way I don't have to constantly go in and keep fucking with the damage things.
Yep.
None of my spells are combat spells. Da, 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 da.
Oh yeah. Well, we need to set up an Eldritch Cannon spell thing for me to be able
There
to.
actually is now. If you go to library, you'll see a bunch of 5e conditions and effects stuff. If you go down to race or class features, NPCs, it now has your little thing. So just tell me when you're pulling it out, and I'll just cast it for you.
5, 10, 15. Since I can't attack at all, I will go back through the tent, back here for 25 movement, -5 to pick up my weapon, and end.
Okay. Steel Defender's going to keep
Just
swinging.
Follow last rest. Follow last directive.
She hit it for some damage. Not a lot, but some. Elendel, it is your turn. You saw a bloody Nil go in, pick up her gun, and go out the other side of the tent. You also saw the giant mouth that dragged her out.
And the giant hole in the tent.
Yeah. So yeah, you could probably see this thing. It looks hungry.
And pissed off.
I want a refund. I don't like this perk anymore.
Hey.
Also, how is your douche flute that loud?
My mic is that sensitive.
Mm-hmm.
Like, my douche flute isn't
He's
that loud.
playing that sucker like a pro.
All right. I guess Mav, you head to the other side of the tent as well.
Have you muted if you try and talk.
He took
Sorry.
the note train to F that bill.
I grab my weapons and I head out the tent expediently. And
Oh, you head out that side?
So
Okay.
I'm running through the tent and then get out on this side.
Mm-hmm.
And I take it the tents have flaps,
Yeah.
you know, to protect from like insects and stuff like that, rain.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'll just make sure that the tent flap is closed. And
That's going to stop the dinosaur.
No. What I'm going to be doing is, putting on my my sword, grab the bolts and just sling them across my back,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'll have the crossbow,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll load it.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm getting ready.
Okay. All right. It's this thing's turn. It is going to take another hit at Kongol.
Yay.
This time with its claws. For a hit.
God, I love resistant damage right now.
All right. This one is going to make it's going to try and follow y'all through the tent. And that's you're watching as it's actually getting kind of entangled inside the tent.
Okay.
For all intents and purposes, to hit it right now is at disadvantage because it's scurrying through the tent.
Okay.
All right. And this one is going to take another bite at Waifu Bot.
Or waifu bot.
For a hit. And you're watching as this thing just like rips off a huge chunk of Waifu Bot and then spits it out.
Oh, not the left titty. I like the left one.
Till here's pretty much screaming, clanging of metal on teeth, and pretty much.
Yeah, you hear a ruckus.
Sounds more like
You
combat.
hear a minor disturbance.
Yo,
Oh, quick question. So when me and Neil came out of our tent, do we see the unidentified creature one?
It'd be on the other side of the
that
tent.
tall?
No, you don't.
Does it tower over the tent or no?
Yeah, you can see part of it. You can see a creature almost, but not enough for you to get clear line of sight.
Okay.
Even with dark vision?
It's partially obscured by a tent.
Oh.
Yeah, it's not X-ray vision.
Well, for what he was going on is that it's taller than tent.
You can
Okay.
see part of it, but not a lot of it to make like a clear shot.
Well, that's my action.
Yep. Top of initiative, Red Thor. What are you gonna do? If you're wanting to drop out your turret, just let me know.
Since you're going up.
Oh God.
I'm an engineer.
And if that don't work, use more gun.
Oh,
But he
Thor
just
is a
said-
cannoneer, so
He is. Now I just see a dragonborn version of the engineer with goggles and a yellow helmet.
it doesn't quite fit because there's horns, so it's just kind of hanging off one of his horns.
Actually, he does not have horns.
Oh, he doesn't?
No, he has
Yeah.
predator dreads.
Oh. I thought he had like little like mini horns.
No, dragonborn don't have horns.
Huh.
Sit on the chair for a minute. Trying to figure out. Okay, so within 5 feet.
This is when you need a druid.
Yeah, a druid would be really nice right now. Befriend animal. Or animal friendship. Sorry. Oh God, no. No. Don't ever do that. Don't ever do that again, please.
Huh?
Oh. Something to be run linked in the chat and to the D&D chat. Okay, back to the game. Red Thor, it is your turn.
Put dispenser here.
I assume each of the
Yeah, they're 5 foot squares.
1, 2, 3, 4. And I do cast my Eldritch Cannon.
Okay. All right, let me get that. Library.
Doesn't Eldritch Cannon come in different sizes?
Yes, small or tiny.
It's not
Oh.
that big.
I thought there was like smaller, medium versions.
No, unfortunately.
And you get the Force Ballista. And its HP is going to be 5 times Artificer level. You're level 4, so it'll be 20. Okay.
Well, good thing I was actually wanting to make it Force Ballista.
Oh yeah, you're gonna have to let me know if it's gonna be the flamethrower or anything like that.
It's going to be the Force Ballista.
Where is it? Did it not come out actually? It's not. It's not spawning it right. Give me a second. Need to drag it. I might need to drag it to the combat tracker. Sorry about the delay. It's not doing it for some strange reason. Oh, there it goes. I think I added it. And it is not hostile. It is friendly.
For now.
There we go. Force Ballista. Okay. Does it act on? Let me check your abilities real quick. And it is your initiative. So initiative 21. And 5 times your artificer level. So that's 20. And let's see. You determine its. Okay, so when you create the cannon, you can determine its appearance or whether it has legs. You also decide which type it is. So you chose the Force Ballista, right?
Yes.
Okay. Does it have legs or anything?
If it has legs, can it walk around?
I guess it can.
I was
Doesn't
pretty
really
sure
have a
it just kind of
speed,
follows
so
them.
I can give it an average. I'm gonna take away the legs rule. You basically plop it down like an engineer.
Oh, come on.
No.
Mobile
Okay.
turret.
Okay, on each of your turns as a bonus action, when you take a bonus action, you can activate the cannon. You take the action, okay, so you can't attack, but you can use your bonus action to tell the cannon to shoot at something. You can, or you can use a bonus action, yeah.
So
What do you
it's
want
like it's basically like an engineer with a Wrangler then.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So if I use a bonus action, I can't attack that route?
You can't attack at all because you took an action to cast the basically you used your action to conjure this thing into existence.
Okay. Gotcha. But I can use my bonus action?
Yes, your bonus action will cause it to
Right now?
attack.
Okay. Yes, I do that.
Okay. What is it going to attack?
Creature 3.
Okay. Oh, nope, that wasn't you. Okay, so that ends your turn?
Yep.
Okay. All right, this thing's going to take a shot. No, you need to hit. Why won't you take a shot?
Try it now.
Well, it has the... All right. Range spell to hit. Range spell to hit target. Let's see. Unlock. There it goes. Oh, okay. Plus... what is it to hit? God, I gotta look up so much for this. Let's see. Okay, so make a ranged spell attack originating from that. And yours is your intellect. So your intellect mod is 3 plus 2.
5.
Yep. Plus 5 to hit. Boom. All right. Boom. There we go. All right, now I can take a shot. Okay, it's a hit. And then the damage. Boom. There we go.
Murder.
2d8.
Mm-hmm. All right,
Wow.
Gammon, your turn.
I step over here, and how big is this? 10-foot radius.
Failure.
There is a really, really loud sound.
Okay.
Thunderous boom, and I'm going to use Destructive Wrath on this thing too. So it's going to take is that right?
Let's see, class features, spells. Let me see if Destructive Wrath is in here.
Well, it's just gonna take max damage. That's what Destructive Wrath does.
Okay, so it takes max
It
damage.
takes 24 damage.
24 damage to this creature. Okay. And that is number 2.
Mm-hmm. And can I see?
You watch as the tent just kind of like. I'm gonna say that tent's no longer there.
That
It's
tent
gone.
explodes.
Yeah.
I mean, it was all wrapped around the dinosaur anyway, so it wasn't like it was.
You
salvaged.
watch as B-Run comes up and pulls a Roy Mustang and just snaps his fingers at this thing.
You see lightning flash in his eyes, and this just gigantic bolt of lightning falls from the sky, and the entire tent just explodes with a thunderous boom.
Kaboom! Thank you, Devilman.
And let's see, Red Thor is going to get Shield of Faith. That's as a bonus action.
Okay. And that ends your turn?
Yep.
Cool. All right, Kongol, your turn.
Back to attempting to smash. Hey, hit it.
Smashed.
Congo
Well,
smash.
He's in a rage, so
Congo smash harder. Congo has achieved smash.
I love my strength modifier.
Okay.
Chunk.
Does that end your turn?
Yes.
All right, Golomov's turn. He's gonna actually. You watch as he pulls his tome out and lifts up his hand, and you watch as he. This is the last spell for the day. Hopefully it hits.
Last spell before his celestial sugar daddy cuts him off.
Yeah, he's really picky.
Oh, he's probably saying like, okay, don't blow your allowance all at once.
All right, it fails.
Not the spell, the animal.
Yeah, it failed to save.
I was like,
I was about to say like, okay, Golem has to go sit in the bush, jerk off for 2 minutes, and it'll be okay.
I'm sorry, but he's
That's all
not
his
Master
magic
Chief.
No, there's no self-regen here, boys. All right. All right, Nil. There's now a destroyed tent and a very bad-looking dinosaur in front of you.
Is it still? There's no more tent, correct?
There is no tent. You. That tent
question.
is gone.
Since the creature's vision was completely blocked by the tent and it just went away.
It sees you.
But is the creature? Well, the creature doesn't know where we are, so
It can very much see you. It's gonna come after you on its turn.
But we're only 5 feet away from it. It knows we're here.
To be fair, it also very badly failed its save.
And it smells you. And it in itself's like char.
Well,
Its ears are ringing very, very badly.
yeah. It knows you're there.
Okay.
It's not happy.
No. But Nil, it is your turn. You have your gun and everything.
Clink.
And all your clothes and stuff also went shattering out into the wilderness. So you're going to have to try and go find those.
Clink.
All right.
I don't think Wafebot will be able to hear me, but the general response would be just keep doing what you're doing.
Okay. You watch as she's like kind of arcing and sparking. Her head just flips around towards you. As you wish, master.
Daisies.
For a miss.
Its battery
Aw.
supply is slowly draining.
Well, it ripped off one of its tits. That's where I keep the D cells.
Oh, Elendil, it is your turn.
I'm gonna use my crossbow and shoot it.
Okay. Shoot. Roll to hit and for a hit.
For a paltry hit. Oh,
Yeah.
Ooh.
All right.
Creature
All right.
number 1.
Yep.
Congo look tasty.
For a hit. Yeah, Congo, isn't it good you have resistance?
God.
Yeah, that was a 12.
I just imagine myself in a slugfest with this thing right now.
Yeah, this thing just, that arm that you swung into it with, it just bites on that arm and starts trying to rip it off of your body.
So think of a
Nom nom.
dog just pretty much shaking him back and forth. Got it.
Yeah. All right.
Why do I just have a picture of like the dinosaur lifting Kongo up in its mouth and Kongo's just beating the shit out of it?
The dinosaur moves up. And
don't
it
like
is
that.
going to do a bite on Elendil. For a hit. And that ends its turn. And this one is going to,
Rip off the other D cell.
you watch as it opens its maw. And you just watch as it's like that scene from Jurassic Park where it's just closes its jaw on Steel Defender, shakes its head, and swallows.
Like just swallow Steel Defender whole.
Nah, because it wouldn't eat it because it's gonna realize it's metal. Yeah, you just watch it just throws Steel Defender's
Defender,
carcass.
Like through the tent off the other side somewhere in the woods.
Yeah, Steel Defender is dead though.
To shreds, you say.
And tossed.
Into the woods.
Clank, clank, clank. I'm already raged.
All right, Kill. Your turn.
I just like to think
Alright.
it just sounds like a bunch of pots and pans being thrown down a flight of stairs.
Kill charges the dinosaur and it ends up here. And hopefully this hits. It hits. And ink. And it does another D8 of damage. Not the modifier, so 15. And Divine Smite. So do I just toss it on the creature or do I toss it on me?
Let me see the way the spell works. Okay, so yep, Divine Smite. You would need to have cast it on yourself before you roll your damage.
Hmm.
So you have to declare using Divine Smite.
Okay, well, I guess I'll just do it with this damage for now.
Okay.
Those are roll damage.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, no, you just click the effect and it should give it to you.
Okay, well, next round. We'll continue
Yep,
on.
there we go. Red Thor, top of initiative. There's no longer a robot stopping this thing,
It's angry. It knows you're there.
and it's still hungry.
If I rushed toward Waifu Bot, can I cast Cure Wounds on her and get
No.
her back up?
No,
Doesn't
Uh-uh.
work with
she's
constructs.
Waifu Bot is now like 5 pounds of scrap metal
she's like 75 feet from you.
in a tree somewhere.
Healing spells don't work on constructs either.
They do not. You'd have to use mending.
And there's only 2 people here that have mending.
No, Red Thor has it, I think, as well.
Yes, I do.
But Waifu Bot's in pieces. It'd take more
And-
than mending to heal that.
Yeah. Mending would work if it was still together.
You're going to need to find all the pieces.
All right,
Or
that's a
making
miss. Remember, you still have your bonus action, so you can command the turret to hit.
Of course.
Okay.
Smack that motherfucker.
I mean, aim for the head. Got it.
I could just imagine like hearing a voice
For a hit?
coming out of it that sounds like Tristan just going, "I'm drowned."
And some damage.
It doesn't
Just a miniature.
when it hits, doesn't knock back from where it is.
Nope.
I thought Force Ballistas did.
I don't think they do.
Because I pulled up the Artificer thing just to see what his stuff was, and there was something with a pushback.
Up to 5 feet away from the cannon. If the target is a creature.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah, up to 5 feet away. My bad.
Artillerist,
You watch as it knocks back 5 feet.
turret.
Okay.
So in theory, it could push it back if there was enough of them.
No, it knocked it back. It does it.
Yeah.
Unhit target takes 2d8
Damn
force
it.
damage, and target is creature is forced up to 5 feet away.
Mm-hmm. It did it. Gammon, it is your turn.
Let's see. Let me get rid of my thing.
Please and thank you.
Oh, those strings are trippy.
Oh no! Oh no! Your knee hyperextends awkwardly. You have 1/4 movement and cannot charge for 1d4 plus 6 rounds.
So basically, the rest of combat.
So for 8 rounds, you have 1/4 movement.
So essentially, he Charlie horsed himself, and
Yeah, he had a Charlie horse.
So we're almost Charlie Foxtrot. Got it.
That's
Okay.
Gammon's turn.
Sweet.
Kongol! Unless you wanted to use your bonus action, B-run.
I don't have anything else.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Alright, Kongol, is your turn.
We smash.
Damn.
Yes.
Cleave through this thing's jaw, and it just snaps off and starts hanging by sinew.
Oh.
the slug match has been won by Kongol.
So
Barely.
Kongo literally just busts the jawbone and it falls limp, pretty much.
Yep, it collapses over. Alright.
Bloody.
Turn.
Still needs to go into a bush and wank off for a minute.
Alright. Golemov is going to move down a little bit. He's going to take a shot at number 2. For a hit. And
7
it's
damage.
damage. Nil, it's your turn.
Well, generally know the drill.
Hit. Dead.
You take a shot, and it just pierces through this thing's chest, rupturing its heart, and it just falls over dead. And yep, that one's down. Okay, Elendil, what is your turn?
Okay, so what's the max? Is that one retreating or that one got
Nope.
pushed back?
It got pushed back.
How far can I move?
30.
Okay,
So that's 6 squares.
Okay, hold on. 60 feet. Okay.
You can move half
So-
that.
You cannot move 60 feet. Unless you dash. Then you can, but then you can't do anything else this turn.
All right. So if I go here, I have complete line of sight.
I'd say yes.
Okay. So I'm going to cast Firebolt.
What's the range on Firebolt?
120 feet.
20
You're
feet.
good.
Okay.
25, 110 fire damage. Oh, I could have thrown that at the tent.
Okay.
You really want to burn your stuff?
No, but
Okay, then.
when it was trapped in the tent, I could have.
Because right now all you have to do is find your stuff.
And not try to fucking find it in a burning back.
Oh, I'll make
So-
it easier.
Not really.
Okay. So my
Just
base
all the
attack
smoldering pieces.
plus my proficiency plus what? So for power group spells, when I click on it.
When you click on the spell, so if you look at your Firebolt,
Mhm.
you see you have the creature targeted. Just hit cast. And that'll tell you if you hit your attack. When you hit cast, that's all it did. Okay, hit the attack key. Sorry.
Here, hold on. Display. Okay, there it goes. So, drag the dice over here. 14
Hit.
hit.
Mm-hmm. And then take the damage die onto it.
6
Boom.
damage.
All right. Creature's turn. You watch as this thing runs up towards you, Red Thor.
Oh, come on, you blimey bastard.
I didn't know yours Catman's red.
And it takes its claws and tries to hit you. For a hit. And it attempts to push you on the ground. Let's see if you save.
Nope.
You do not. You are knocked prone as this thing's now leering over you.
This is just
Yay.
like in Jurassic Park.
Clever girl.
Kill, your turn. Hey, just be happy I didn't go with my first choice and put a Tyrannosaurus.
You mean these aren't?
I mean, I'm already bloodied and bruised.
They're
enough.
smaller than Tyrannosaurus.
Yeah.
Oh.
And by the way, I am dashing, so just to get someplace. So I won't have any action.
Mm-hmm.
5, 70, 25, 80. Make it there. And that's it.
All right.
Thanks for putting yourself in the line of fire.
Even with those armor, he has one of the highest health pools.
Very true. All right, Red Thor, it is your turn. You are currently on the ground with this thing leering over you.
And it looks definitely rapey.
Have you ever heard of Vor?
Well, you're about to.
Alright, so what's it take for me to be able to stand up? Bonus action or full action?
It takes a full action to stand up, or it takes your movement action to stand up. But it's going to get an attack of opportunity if you stand up.
That's fine.
Okay, so you're going to stand up?
Yep.
Okay. As you're standing up, this thing's going to hit you. Or try to hit you. For a hit. All right. You're now standing up.
Congratulations.
But it did take a sizable chunk out of you.
We're gonna get a long rest for a long rest.
I mean, you'll get your long rest after this. But it is your turn. You have your attack action and your bonus action left. For a hit. And some damage. Okay.
And now bonus action. Let's get that thing out of my face.
Insert
Alright.
sentry noise from fucking Team Fortress 2. And it misses.
Next turn, the fucking dinosaur's just gonna slap a sapper on it. And then just turns around, puts on one,
my sentry.
and it just turns around
Dinosaur
with a little
is
paper mask on
spy!
the end of its nose and congoes.
The dinosaur pulls off a mask. And it's the spy. You didn't think it would be that easy, did you, my friend?
I was never really on their side.
Alright, Gammon, it is your turn.
Well, since I can only move like 5 feet, just take a shot with my bow.
For a hit. And damage. Congo.
Fine. 5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah, I can do that. I'm over here now.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. And
Okay.
put on my rage one. I can't do anything with it.
Alright. Hit. Damage. Nope.
So the tent I'm standing on's basically gone.
Mm-hmm.
And I think besides the arcane turret, I have a clean line of shot at it.
It's a large creature. You can shoot it.
I just wanted to know if I had to hit it with dis or not.
Mm-hmm.
Here's a question. How far away are you from me? 45. Magical musket thingy. Range 40. Oh, it's still a disadvantage.
Mm-hmm.
Unless I move, which means I can't shoot.
Mm-hmm.
Is Oink. Yes.
That's a miss. Elendel?
Even with kill there, do I have to worry about hitting him or?
Nope, it's a large creature.
Okay.
It towers over me, so. Miss.
And
That's a
my
miss.
fireball just fucking flies off like a fucking firework.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, motherfucker, I have that too. And it doesn't cost me shit.
It's a cantrip.
Oh no! Automatic miss. That's its turn.
Alright, kill goes 1, 2, 3, 4. 20 feet.
And
Alright.
ping pushes it?
There
Might
we
get out
go.
of the way of the fucking force ballista.
Now if you roll your hit.
Miss.
Oh no.
Well, at least it wasn't a critical one.
Well, it's channeled to your next attack, so
Mm-hmm.
I want to see what happens. Yeah, still on there. Oh no, it is for that. What does it say? But yes, Red Thor, it is your turn. Look up Divine Smite.
And this last dinosaur is like fucking.
When you hit a creature with a melee weapon attack, you can
Muhammad
spend a
Ali.
spell
He's all
slot.
doping us. He's all try to hit me now.
Okay, so it's when you hit.
I said the picture of the fucking dinosaur Dark Souls rolling around our attacks. Eat my iframes,
Cast
motherfucker!
Cure Wounds on myself.
Good thing for that additional +3.
Oh. Yep. You got the low roll.
Yep. Bonus action. That's Bards can still hit.
Yeah.
Is it this? Or normal?
Pardon me.
Good grief, man!
Technically, it's
Trust me, I
supposed
was
to be
actually
able to have
thinking it over in
legs
my
and
head,
move
like,
around.
Well, technically, kill is like right there in front of it.
And I'm guessing it doesn't have enough elevation to hit it in the head.
No,
That's
it's not
6
that big.
pages front and back.
Well, Tristan's tall enough, he could shoot between his legs.
Well, but Warlord, the
Uh-huh.
ability itself, it says if I tell it to have legs, it can move 15 feet. So I can have it if I since I want it to have legs, I can make it jump on Kill's back.
No.
Kills
Not
it.
letting you turn it into a fucking mobile fucking gun nest.
It can only move 15 feet. At a time.
Okay, so its speed is 15. Alright, yeah, it's got 15 feet of movement.
You're saying we can't turn Kill into an M1 Abrams?
No! It'd be more like a Bradley IFV, if anything.
Wait, wouldn't his torso get in the way? So he'd have to end up being French, point his rear at everything.
No, more like a
Install
broadside.
turret, put the turret on his shoulder, have someone else sit on his back and fire magic missiles with toes.
That would be hilarious. Alright, so force. I need to check and see if that takes up its ability to. Okay, as part of the same bonus action, you can direct it to walk
Move.
or climb. So I'll move it here, and it's gonna go smack.
That's a technical term.
Yes. Look, I'm tired. I'm sitting here listening to all of you halfway falling asleep. So
Dead.
He knocks the carcass. He just watches this little arcane bolt just right into this thing, and it's dead.
that's why, like, you just see this tiny little opening go. Zzz, then this large bolt of arcane energy just comes out of the small opening. You're like,
So what we
how'd that fit?
Good job. You completed the combat.
so what we've essentially established is that the arcane turret is the cricket for Men in Black on a tripod.
Pretty much.
Yes.
How does it not knock over itself?
We flex taped it to
Don't
the
give
ground.
me ideas. Just stop giving me ideas.
Killer goes
guess
back to
that's-
sleep.
We flex tape it to the ground.
As you all go back to sleep, Nil and Elendel go around, go and try and gather up their equipment. The carcasses are still there. Would y'all like to do anything?
I don't think we can butcher them or anything.
Yeah, does anyone have survival?
Hi.
Because if you have survival, then you can cut us some steak.
Bam.
Yep, he is proficient in survival. Yep.
It-
He gets num nums. Film also
That
gets
same
num nums.
roll.
Well, only one of you will make the roll,
They're the same
Um,
number, so
but you managed to get, I'd say, 2 days worth of rations out of the carcasses for everybody.
Free food.
So
Nice.
another 2 rations for everybody.
just gonna go collect this.
I get proficiency because of my racial bonus.
Oh yeah. We're gonna have to start doing rations, aren't we? How much does everybody have in rations?
The fact that we haven't done it.
What a ration.
I have 10 days of rations.
All right, I'm gonna say everybody, out of all your collective shit from the boat, you had 10 days of rations. You lost 1 for today, and you just gained 2, so you're at 11 rations. Boom. There we go.
So
Everybody's
just
currently at
cracking
11
up the party.
rations.
Okay.
I guess me and Nil will go around picking up our stuff.
Yeah,
Already
you
done.
picked up your stuff, and Nil has the body of.
So, do I need the survival skill to go in and just like get the teeth, remove all the
Yes,
teeth?
you have to be proficient in survival.
Okay, so I'll ask somebody that's cutting up the meat if they would get all the teeth from the dinosaurs.
Kongal or anyone who isn't proficient, in, you'll have to talk to someone who is proficient in survival. So you can ask one of them.
Yeah. So
Kongal's tired.
But from now on, it will have to either be a specific. If you're trying to get something out of a carcass, you have to decide like what you're rolling for. I thought in general y'all were just carving them up to get some meat. and
I
so
was
maybe some extra
I was
rations.
just going for rations.
Yeah,
yeah, so that would be out of the main body. This is the head.
it's only one survival roll per.
One or the other.
Yeah,
Oh, really?
that's the way I'm playing it. You
But
can't just sit
they-
here and keep carving up the bodies.
Okay.
It's like Monster Hunter, except you only get one carve.
Kongal's not doing it. He's bloodied and beaten and tired.
Well, when they were doing this, were there any spare teeth that I could have recovered?
No, not really.
Might have been able to find teeth that Kungo knocked out.
Well, that's
But
what I was asking.
One of them doesn't have any teeth anymore. They shattered.
Yeah. Don't worry about it.
Beat him with his own
You
mouth.
guys are the worst butchers ever.
They aren't butchers. Kongol is proficient in survival, and apparently Kill is, so you could ask him if he would do it,
Okay.
but you have to ask him.
So ask Kill.
He's proficient in survival, apparently.
Mm-hmm. That's because my character's centaur race.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And I'll walk up and sit there and then I'll explain why. So I'll just roleplay it.
Mm-hmm.
Kill. If you
Mhm.
were like able, would you be able to get some of these teeth? Reason is they're tribesmen. We could give them to the chief, put us in his good graces, show our courage. Killing these things might give us a chance to get on the right foot.
Mhm. But from what you did to me 2 hours ago, I have to ponder this.
I have a chest wound from you. I think we're even.
You sure about that?
What you need to do is take the teeth, shove it up his ass, and then slowly pull them back out.
Hide them in my butt. And I'll be like, Chief, here you go. And I'll poop them out. Poop, poop.
Kill just rolls his eyes from here that like, oh god, what the fuck did I just get in with this elf? Where the fuck did he crawl out from?
It's an elf. They're all psychotic assholes.
Man, I don't tell them I'm joking.
No, they're just all racist assholes.
Truth.
But what I said is true. If,
Kill just
because-
cuts out how many ever he can
You
cut out.
managed to acquire 6 teeth, Kill.
Cool.
Kill takes them and plops them in the elf's hands and goes back to sleep.
Cool.
You have 6 Allosaurus teeth.
Nice. How big are these things?
Big.
Probably the
About the
size
size of the palm of your hand.
Oh,
Okay. So I'll just wrap them in like a cloth or something and then just put them in
Mm-hmm.
in my backpack. How do I add them in my inventory?
Just add a new item and call it Allosaurus teeth.
And put them to like what? 0.1? Or something
Yeah,
like that?
something like that.
Beer, stop giving him ideas.
Wait, what did you do, B-Run?
It's in the D&D chat.
Oh, God.
No.
Oh!
You're welcome.
No.
And what was the weight for each one?
Too late. He already
Oh,
saw it.
God. I don't
He
know.
already saw
Fucking.
it.
Don't worry about it. Jesus.
Well, Tristan
Alright.
was the one that started getting that specific, so I don't care.
All right, so we'll remove the forced ballista. And then we will.
Do you
get
guys
everybody-
also fucking retrieve waifu bottom, I'm guessing? While you're
Yeah.
out scrounging?
Already.
He just spent a little bit of time repairing her before he went back to bed. All right, so you can close that map down. It is another day. You all wake up fully rested, a little bit worse for wear.
all rested after we had our ass thoroughly thrashed by fucking Jurassic Park.
And everyone remember to put on your armor.
Yeah,
Congo is
put
still
your armor-
shirtless.
Congo doesn't wear armor.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, I'm going to bed.
Alright.
Bloody
All right,
hell.
man. You have a good night.
You too.
Okay. All right. It is a new day. Who is going to lead you further on your journey?
1, 2, 3, not it.
Kill will.
Oh, did we heal?
Yep.
Okay, cool.
I healed you all.
I'll take point.
And Kill just called that he will.
Well, what you can do is you can put him on the end of your lands and then use him as a mine detector.
Okay.
Yeah, but you gotta hover me over the over the.
Who's chewing?
Or
Oh. All I hear is just a bunch of chewing in the background.
God, this mic is so sensitive. I apologize. I was eating.
no problem. So is Kill leading or is Elf leading?
And if you want it, you can take
That
it.
is y'all decision.
But I offered to take first watch, or first. I guess we can always switch off. So I'll do it for a little while, then you can do it.
Alright. Roll your first roll then.
For my stuff, for who is navigating today?
Me.
Okay. Roll a survival.
Roll a survival. I
Don't
guess.
roll low.
All right. You have another successful day. Nothing's going on. You all go to sleep for the night. We'll theater of the mind it unless y'all want me to make the campsite again.
Theater of Mine.
Okay then. Who's
A
taking first?
surprisingly similar looking campsite appears.
Pretty much. I don't have a lot of fucking pictures.
It's fine.
And I'm just in the corner in the field position, like, I don't like this place, I don't like this place, I
No,
don't like
you
this
keep the campsite, everything in the same place, and it goes up and down faster. We'll go with that. Golf.
Carry a pocket dimension.
I mean, if you had a wizard, he could cast a tower.
Congo will just take first.
Okay. Congo.
Roll perception.
There you go.
With advantage again with Waifu Bot round?
Yep, with advantage for WaifuBot.
I was just waiting for the DM to tell me to do it.
Okay.
10.
You have a very uneventful watch.
good.
Kill will take
His
the
last
next.
watch ended in dinosaurs.
All right, who's taking next watch?
Kill.
All right, roll a perception with advantage.
Oh.
I don't
Oh.
like that sound.
I feel like I survived by the skin of my teeth on my watch.
That's a nice one, but it's got a watermark on it, and I try not to use things with watermarks.
Hey,
Do we start digging the holes?
hold on. He's gonna be like this. As you make your perception check, you realize that the camp place that you've set up your camp in actually looks like a foot print in the ground. Doesn't it? Look, pretty toad.
Should I reopen the map again?
No.
I'm still going to go search for it.
You have an uneventful watch. Next watch.
Me.
Roll a
Advantage.
perception with advantage. Jesus Christ, guys, damn it.
He's not allowed on watch anymore.
Well,
Ah.
leave it to the elf to fail.
He has
His
like
watch.
negative advantage? Is that
He has.
possible?
He.
I dropped the DC for this because I didn't want to bog down your evening with just combat rolls. God damn it.
He's no longer allowed to be on watch.
Oh, damn it! All right, Lindell, roll another perception for me.
Oh, this is gonna be saucy.
Not with advantage on
Give
this
me a
one.
1.
And remember to turn off your armor. Again.
No, I'm on 1.
God damn it! Yeah, everybody, turn off your armor again,
Except me.
except for you. Yeah, because you're currently in it.
Except for me, because I go shirtless.
Let's pull up that fucking map again.
All right. Is it still?
Saving the hotbar, creating keyboard macro,
Nighttime
and
ambush.
All right.
There we go. Same
I
map,
guess,
and we're in the same place.
y'all two are in that tent. Golemov will be in this tent. Nil, you're sharing a tent with Golemov.
Yay, creepy daddy.
Lindell's on watch.
Steel Defender's also on watch, pacing back and forth.
This time I'll
Didn't
make
help,
Steel.
did not help though.
We'll put Steel Defender on the west of the camp now, pacing from here to here.
Mhm. Let's see which one.
Maybe not through the tent.
Well, no, I just picture like it goes around like that, kind of like semicircular.
Okay.
No, it just marches right through the tent.
Do.
Well, one tent has a big hole from the last dinosaur, so it just walks through the hole.
Or is it even there?
We just have like a stick with a hunk of fabric on top of it. That's it. Am I going to get dragged off into the night again?
No, not this time.
Sure.
But next time,
Why isn't it
Uh-huh.
dragging it properly?
The
The fuck is going on?
that thing?
Look, it's a baby dragon.
It does the tongue thing.
Delete token, delete token. There we go. Nah, those are right.
Also, I just noticed that even though we're in a jungle, those look like oak trees.
Kaya?
Kaya, you were dragged from the tent, and your leg is ripped from your body.
Kai, are you just like trying today?
Well, it's because mostly I don't have any alcohol left, so
Oh God.
I actually have to pay attention for once.
Okay, roll number
Unless I can
one.
find-
When you see the map, don't question it. Don't even breathe on it. Just look at it. And fucking D&D.
I can go back
Okay.
to playing Mario Kart again.
Continue on.
Yep. Yeah, alright. It's placed. Okay, cool. Alright. Mav,
Mm-hmm.
roll an initiative. Okay. All right.
I'm sorting and bored as I do my round, so.
Okay. All right, Mav,
Mhm.
roll a perception for me.
Oh, shit.
All right, you see it. You watch as this thing starts making its way. up towards the tent, and then it disappears behind the tent for you.
Okay. Steel Defender doesn't do anything? He doesn't detect it?
She didn't catch it.
Well, let me see. What was it? Kongal that roared last time?
Mm-hmm. It's not your turn yet.
Oh,
All right. There we go. All right. Roll another perception for me.
oh, this isn't good. Which way did he go, George? Which way did he go?
Okay. Now it's your turn. After you saw those things moving through the woods.
I only saw one, right?
Doesn't
Yes.
Waifu have like a 15
You only
passive
saw
though?
one.
Okay.
Or does Waifu not count for any of this?
Not really.
She was facing the
I'm
other
giving you an
direction.
advantage on your perception checks because of Waifu's pod's existence.
Okay.
Oh.
I'm going to yell, "Get the fuck up! Monsters everywhere. They're in the tents."
Okay. Everybody hears that.
And then I will move to this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, and go inside. What do I see?
You see nothing inside the tent. You see a now waking up Golemov and Nil, but that is it.
Okay, so
Actually,
for my bonus action, can I step out right here?
Nope.
Nope.
Oh.
Bonus actions are not moves.
Oh, okay.
All right, that ends your turn.
Mhm.
Steel
the camp's alerted?
Defender. She's now alerted, and let's see if she. Yep, she does. All right, she moves over after saying "danger, danger."
Dispensing product.
And a Coke rolls out.
Where's it roll out of? Or you don't
And
answer that.
You missed.
I'll take your blue shell and shove it.
Blue shell. Where the fuck did you get that from?
I'm just kind of waiting for stuff to happen.
Or be right back. Gonna smoke a cigarette while we get all this.
Yuan
stuff
T
done.
bodyguard 1 healthy. Why can't we ever fight an asthmatic bodyguard or some? Why do they all have to be healthy?
All right, now everybody else, roll your initiatives.
Aye. Boop.
That was so close to a 20.
And change Steel Defenders to match Nil.
What did Nil get? 21? Okay. There we go.
I'm up at the top of the board with 27.
Where does it go? I have to move it up there. I'll have to do it manually. Okay. Actually, no, here's what I can do. This will work. No. There we go. Jesus. Okay. Now everything worked out. All right. Golemov makes his way out of the tent, on guard again, and he sees that thing.
And I'll just rock.
Steel defender's in the way.
Well, can you move around, Steel Defender?
Yeah, I guess you're right. Yeah, he still has his movement. There we go. Boom. Yep, that's clean line of sight. Golemov, your actions,
Max
please.
bitch.
Oh, just one. You fucking yeah. There we go. Oh no, wait. The first one was a miss. Never mind. So, yep, that ends his turn. Nil, your turn. You currently awaken, or you saw Elendel move his way inside your tent.
And then waifu bot alert noise.
Mm-hmm.
I just like to think it just carries an air horn too. Now it just.
But he'd also be aware that there's fighting right outside the door
Mm-hmm.
from them scuffling.
No. Oh.
Well,
Do
mainly
it
from the
this
clinging off
way.
of Steel Defender and stripping a middle.
10 because what's his face is there.
Mm-hmm.
5, 15, 20, clean line. Initiate targeting sequence. Oh,
For a hit.
please hurt him. Good. Well, it hurt
Very
him.
nice.
And my Fuba is just to keep slapping it.
Yes.
For a miss. All right, this thing's turn. Ooh. Okay. Oh shit. Nat 20. Okay.
Sorry, but I'm glad I'm not
Man.
standing next to that thing at a nat 20.
One miss. And a critical miss. Okay. Suddenly another one rushes out of the woods towards you. For a hit. Another hit.
Walker.
And another hit. Kongo, your turn.
Yay. Let's see.
Did you roll initiative for Red Thor's character? Or is he staying out of this fight?
Oh shit, forgot.
Just say he goes last.
Yeah.
mean,
I'll
he's-
say it'll move after Gammon.
You want to release this character sheet?
That would work too. Thank you. There you go.
Fancy Watchman. Elendil.
Is Matt back?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, it is your turn.
Okay, so I've got a question about Green Flame Blade. So, if I move up here, I can cast it and then do my attack.
Hmm.
Or no?
1 second. Let me see what that is.
It's on my character sheet.
As part of the action used to cast the spell, you must make a melee attack with a weapon against one creature within the spell's range. Otherwise, the spell fails. Unhit, the target suffers an attack's normal effect. Green flame leaps from the target to a different creature of your choice that you can see within 5 feet.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, you can use it.
Okay. Then I will go ahead and use it and then make my attack.
Mm-hmm.
So, longsword.
It's a hit.
Hit. And then slashing. Hit.
Mm-hmm.
And then I think it's just damage. It does 5, right?
I'll allow it this time, but it looks like that fire only affects a second target, not the original. Because it says
okay.
on a hit, the target suffers a normal suffers the attack's normal effects, and green flame leaps from the target to a different creature of your choice that you can see within 5 feet. The second creature takes fire damage equal to your spellcasting ability modifier.
Okay.
So
You'll just let it fly for now.
I'll let it fly for this one, but yeah,
Okay.
no, that's a different
From
thing.
now on. Okay, from now on, there's got to be 2 targets. Okay.
Mm-hmm. All right, there's your turn. All right, kill. It is. Oh yeah, he said he'd be right back.
Welcome, Blue Shell. Fuck you.
5, 10, 15, 20.
Well, you can always just sit there and say
25.
he's saving his action.
Yeah, sure, that'll work. Gammon, your turn.
Gammon stumbles out of the tent.
Mm-hmm.
See, 5, 10. And misses.
Okay.
Tristan, you might want to change the perspective on your night ambush or nighttime ambush attack map because you can't see it on Twitter or on Twitch. You need to recenter it. Oh,
He's not here.
Oh, damn.
All right, it is Red Thor's turn.
What's the range of his cannon?
Let me look at his sheet. 120 feet.
All right.
You're having him drop his cannon?
Yeah, go ahead. Just to the south of him.
There we go.
And he commands the cannon to attack Bodyguard 2.
Okay. Oh, no. Oh, yeah, that would have been a miss, actually. My bad. Didn't even have a target selected anyway. So, there we go. All right.
Did you move for Tristan already?
Yeah, I'll take his turn.
Okay.
He's going to come up and he's going to make a charge attack against this thing.
At this rate, we'll be like level 20 by the time we get to this town.
It's level by feats.
I got
There's
two.
There's 2 books with artificer spells in it, isn't there? Or
I think
artificer
so.
classes.
Yeah.
What's Eberron Rising has
And he
has
missed.
it.
Yeah, Eberron's Rising has it as well.
What's the other one?
Unearthed Arcana.
So what's level by feats?
You level when the DM says you level.
Sorry, I'm back.
You're fine. I just had you attack and you missed. But it's now on this thing's turn, and it is going to.
They both have a crappy spell list.
It's a hit. And a miss.
Alright.
Top of initiative, Golomov's turn. Let's.
What are these guys using for weapons? Do we have a picture of them?
They're basically just snake people.
Yes, I can show you what they look like.
Oh, yeah, I took damage.
That's what these things look like.
Oh, snap.
That is what's currently attacking you.
Reptilian.
The Anunnaki. They're back.
And let me see if he noticed this thing. Tristan, you can also roll a perception. Golomov didn't notice it.
I didn't notice it.
You didn't notice it either. Actually, roll again, because I'll give you advantage, because it actually shot at you.
Advantage or just roll?
No, just roll one more time.
Nope.
Not any better. Okay. God, the low rolls.
I know.
right.
Oh, Mav's fault. Blame
This
Mav.
is probably the
Hey, I
worst
got a
set of rolls that we all had all night.
I rolled a 1 and then a 20 on my other one, so good.
Yeah, and the highest we've ever gotten. You rolled the 120 the entire game match.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and he's going to take a.
Bless you.
Sorry. Bless you.
Thank you.
I'm not cleaning it up.
It's a hit. Just missed the 10. All right. Nil, your turn.
No?
Give me a second. See what the fuck I can do. Tried and tested way of doing it.
It's a hit. And some damage.
Oh,
Waifubot's going to continue doing her best
yep.
for another miss.
Yeah. Like we said, he's a retarded toddler.
All right, this thing is going to get it right. Yep. It's going to first bite at Waifubot for a hit. It's going to swipe with his claws for one miss. 2 misses.
We're gonna kill Waifubot just after I finish buffing out the last damage.
Alright. This one's going to retaliate on you for that last gunshot wound. For a hit. Damage. Hit.
Can I use my shield at all?
Damage. Do you have the shield spell?
Shield spell as a reactionary.
Yeah, you have to say you're going to use it, man. Otherwise, I'm going to keep doing that.
Well, I'm basically dead anyway.
Well,
Right now.
do you want to use it for this last one? Because it's got one more attack on you.
It does 3?
It attacks 3 times a turn, yes.
I may as well. Because if it hits me one more time, I'm dead.
Alright. Alright. Shield gives you how much AC?
Uh,
Or actually, if you cast it, does it put it on yourself?
just says effect. What happens if I hit the effect button? Boop. There it goes.
There you go. Okay, and the last hit. Still overcame your shield.
Yep.
And Nil drops to the ground.
Yay! Oh, I'm taking a piss. Make sure you bury me in a hole somewhere.
You won't be dead. You're just dying.
Dying.
Kongol, your turn. These things are berserkers. They can do a lot in one turn.
Finally making it over here. Smash it with the axe.
That's a hit. Good hit.
I like a good hits. I am done.
Lindell, you watch Nil get like mauled by this creature.
Okie doke. And I will go ahead and play Slap Chop. Actions. And I'm going to attack with my longsword.
Uh-huh.
Miss.
Fuck.
Alright.
Hold on one second.
Uh-huh.
Oh. no, there's too many people here. I was gonna do sword burst. That would be deadly though.
You'd probably kill Nil.
Yeah. If it's instantaneous, but that's casting time is 1 action.
Then you
Right.
cannot do it. You've already used your weapon.
Mm. One action. 1 second. I gotta find something in here. There's gotta be something I can do quick. Nope. Okay. I'm done.
Okay. Kill. It's your turn.
How would I do?
You two also saw fucking Nil go down.
How would I do? Turn the tide.
That's one of your paladin abilities, correct?
Mm-hmm. The channel divinity crown.
As a bonus action, you bolster injured creatures with your channel divinity. Each creature of your choice that can hear you within 30 feet of you regains 1d6 plus your charisma modifier, minimum of 1. So, well, you'd use one of your casts of channel divinity. I forget how many you have at this level.
I think 1. I think.
Yeah, I think you only have 1 use.
And those regain after a long rest.
Yeah. Yeah. You just say you're going to use it, and we'll... Actually, let me see if I have a thing for it. Library. Class features. Spells. Go down to Paladin. What was the ability called again?
Turn the tide.
Yes, we do have one. Okay, so I'm going to drag this onto your thing. And yep, you see that?
Yep.
Boom. There you go.
So I would cast this
you
on
would just
Nil.
target the whatever creatures you see within 30 feet. But yes, you can cast it on her. Because she's within 30 feet.
And
Oh, yeah, and hit the heal. Yeah, just hit the heal button. There you go. Alright. Nil is no longer dead. She's still on the
Dead.
ground.
Not dead yet.
Or she's not dying. There we go.
well, that's out of charges, so
But yeah, no, for any of your abilities and everything else, if you go into the library, do you see these weird things with this guy and his sword? Rob Towie? Check in there, and a lot of that stuff should be in the like class abilities and things like that. It's basically the coding for a lot of things, so that you can actually use those effects and things.
I only see reference manual and story.
If you go to class features,
No, that's because I didn't have it loaded.
yeah. But yeah, you'll see like classes, items, NPCs, and stuff like that. Yeah, that's where I was getting a lot of the stuff. So, boom. There we go. That's good. All right, that ends your turn. All right, that was a bonus action. You still have your regular attack.
Yep.
Regular action.
So undo that, do that, and since I used my bonus action, I can't use Divine Smite. So let's see if I can off with his head.
Well,
Off with its head with a lance.
I do it in
Longsword.
Conan. Just got
Yeah,
back.
he's just
What
longsword.
happened?
Oh,
he critically. Well, you got healed. Basically, Tristan yelled at you like an angry drill sergeant and brought you back to life.
Okay, so
No,
what
that's
that sounds like
motivational.
is it sounds like Payday 2, where from across the bank they just get the fuck up. Okay, he's up. Let's go.
Yeah, pretty much. With the power of God and anime on his side.
Yeah, so
You're just sitting there. It's not even a lance. It's just a fucking body pillow. That's just rigid enough to be used as a lance.
Well, Kill's currently using his longsword, so.
His other body pillow.
Okay. Did it also put the weakened effect on it? It does not look like it. Alright, so I need to put weakened on there.
So what did the crit say?
Hmm?
So what did the crit do to it?
In addition to standard critical damage, the target is weakened. You hit a pressure point.
I say hitting it squarely in the face with a sword. Pretty good weak point.
Doesn't look like I have weakened as a thing.
Oh well, it's almost
I'm
dead.
gonna say it gives it advantage to hit because it's weakened.
Alright. Next.
And disadvantage to hit for it, I guess. Yeah, that works.
Alright, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go stick cookies in the oven.
Mm-hmm. Gammon, your turn. Okay, that's a hit. Good job.
I have found a new manga to read.
Red Thor.
Can he move his turd or not? I don't remember if we talked about that.
15 feet of movement.
3 squares.
Okay, so it's not gonna be able to get.
It moves like a clockwork freaking construct.
Automatron.
Yep, automaton. Thank you.
So it's not a mini sentry?
It's like whatever that fucking thing is in fucking
Think
StarCraft.
of or Frostbite.
It basically buries itself into the ground, then digs itself out, moves up a little bit. Yeah, there we go.
Or it moves like the automatrons from Frostbite.
Yeah.
Isn't there a automatrons in Dungeons and Dragons?
Oh yes, there is. There's a lot of constructs. You don't
just-
want to fight most of them.
And they're mainly in the Earth and Monarchy, probably.
Maybe there are some.
Plot spoilers! Plot spoilers!
Alright, continue on.
All right, so Red Thor moves there. The tent is still in his way, so are you
He's
gonna?
done.
Okay.
The turret moved.
Okay. Cool. Thank you. All right.
Like a goddamn angry drill sergeant.
Oh shit. Yeah, there's another one. Oh no. All right. Everybody roll a Kill roll a perception, Nil roll a perception, Elendel roll a perception, Kongo roll a perception.
I ain't
I
seen
got
shit.
this.
Kill sees it.
Yeah, you do.
I don't see shit.
Luckily, Kill notices. Let me see if
You don't
Kongol
like
actually noticed
Kills too angry. Is that you can
I mean, I
to
got
see
a
everything.
2, so I like actually failed that. I rolled a 1.
it. Yes, you're looking at the dead corpse, poking it with your axe, like
He's
not so
cross-eyed.
tough. Yeah, Golemov sees it. There's another one of those Yanti Malisons, and it's just been plunking you with arrows. And it just sunk 2 into fucking Golemov. He is badly hurt.
We shall never let the elf ever pull guard again.
It is
I don't-
Golemov's turn.
No matter
Golemov
how
is
much.
kind of pissed.
Kind of?
He
I'm
doesn't get
waiting for him
angry
to go
often.
Super Saiyan.
But you do watch as his eyes glow that strange green color again, and lightning starts to arc its way down his arms. And he thrusts his arms towards the creature.
May, fuck you.
Come, Kiko, go fuck yourself.
Kiko, how you doing?
Tien.
He was such a good boy.
Oh, god damn it, Golemov.
Neither you or the elf are allowed on watch.
And it missed.
You
Well,
pulled a
there's one of
Vegeta.
his,
You're not aiming where he's going to be. You're aiming where he was.
And the lightning just arcs off into the distance.
You just hear like a how many
Explosion.
cat noise.
Hear an explosion and a roar.
Mm-hmm. It sounds more like a transformer. Arcing. Nil, it is your turn. You are alive again
Somehow.
Yay!
through the power of motivation.
Well, choices. That thing's got a bow. I'm in front of the lineup. I don't want to be in the front of the lineup because I have no health and no armor.
Well, tough. Man up.
Woman up.
1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna move behind the tent. And how do I use Cure Wounds at a 2nd level?
Just
Or-
What was it? I think if you
click it twice, I think.
no.
Or do
It
you
just says when cast at
or do you
2nd level, you add a D8.
grab the spell, then click on the D8 again? That should add another die to it.
How do I do that? No. Oh, I know what it needs to do.
Actually,
I'll just
Oh,
do it
click-
manually.
Left click and hold on the heal button. And
Left
then
click.
right click once while you're holding the left click.
did not mean to do that.
Oh, there we go. And then
Drag it over yourself.
Whatever that was, disregard it.
Tink and thunk. Eh. Better than nothing.
Yep.
I am no longer, dragging my broken legs.
Cast it. I thought it was
Left-
just one.
He cast
He-
it at 2nd level.
I don't think he has a 2nd level at this level. Do they?
It shows up in my thing. I do. I'm just going by it.
Actually, I'm pretty sure he doesn't because I just looked this up for Red Thor's
Yeah.
character.
I'll let it through this time, but I'll fix your character sheet after today.
Okay.
'Cause
I
It's been,
just
it's
thought
been
I
acting
had.
wonky. Yeah, you're good. You're good. What do you have Waifu Bot do?
Maintain the course. Fight the round eye.
It has slitted irises. I do not believe it is a quote-unquote round eye.
It has eyeballs. Eyeballs are round. Kick its ass.
That's
And
not
she whiffs
compute.
it.
She's still trying to figure out how squinty eyes make round eyes. She's like, all these
Yes.
squares make a circle. All these squares make a circle.
Contemplating existence.
Yeah, you don't get second level spells till 5th level.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Because that makes sense.
Missed. Missed. It. And there goes
And
Steel
it drops
Defender.
Waifu Bot again.
I want to make her a flex seal. That way, you can at least take a hit.
Seal.
Yay.
Well, if
Alright.
I make it out of flex seal, do you think it'll just bounce the attacks back?
No, they'll shred through it.
Whap. Whack.
Doom.
Good job.
Yeah. I done know.
Now Kongo needs to go for a bit of a lie down and a wing.
Lindell?
Mm-hmm. Okay. So I'm right there. That guy's right there, and he's just fucking everybody up.
Mm-hmm. He's been shooting his longbow. Just
So I can go 1, 2, 3, 5, and attack.
was that 5? Or was that 6?
Well, I think it was right. Was it right here, or was it right there?
I think you were. I think you were here. So that's 5, 10, 15, 20. Yep, you can make it. Boom. There you go.
Okay. Can I make it right here?
Yes.
Okay. That way I don't get fucking shot in the back.
Don't worry, I'm still shooting you in the back.
Okay. So I'm going to use I'm going to use let me see. Sword burst. No, you know what? No, I'm gonna attack. I don't think it's worth it. Attack. Got a hit.
That's a hit.
Okay. And then a 5. Status wounded.
Uh-huh. Alright, that's your turn. Kill, your turn.
Alright. 5, 10, 15. At the 20-foot mark, that kill can move, which is right here. Kill picks up speed, goes over by 1, and continues down to here in a charge.
Okay.
And want to add the modifier.
I think it already did. Didn't it?
It was...
Because it rolled 2d8.
yeah, because I was adding the second one from the charge.
Yeah, no, you're good. Yeah, it should have added the... That's what I was making sure it did it right. Okay.
And that's pretty much my turn.
Okay. Gavin.
Let's see.
Miss.
That's a miss. Bonus action. I think I can. Oh, I might not be able to do it that far. Yeah, I can. Since Kill's got plenty of armor anyway, I'll put it on Elendil.
Okay.
Well, Kill has more armor than Elendil, even though he's not really wearing armor.
Yep.
Mhm.
All right, Red Thor's turn.
Red Thor doesn't know that the thing died up here, so he's gonna keep trudging around the tent. So 5, 10, 15, 20.
I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna get him. Oh,
And he commands the ballista to
Mine,
keep
mine.
moving
Yep.
forward in the direction it was going. So 5, 10, 15.
Okay.
And it's in range, but I think I am at disadvantage.
It
with
can only
Kill.
do one thing or
Yeah.
the other turn.
Actually, it was in range here still, right? Yeah,
Mhm.
45. But would it be able to hit without hitting Kill,
I'm gonna say no.
or was it?
No. I
All
thought
right,
was-
so 5, 10, 15. It moves here.
Okay.
And that's it.
Okay.
And if I remember correctly, this thing still has a lot of hit points. As Mav's character and my character only did 21 damage to it so far.
Uh-huh.
Maybe.
Yep. You watch as this thing looks over towards Kongol.
Giggity.
clink, clink.
You're in range.
That range check. Yep, you're right. Imagine if you would have said it was not in range, you would have probably changed.
He's just sitting out there with like the naval gunnery sights with the big weird fucking dual periscopes. Just like, yeah, it's 40 feet. Adjust for
That's not how
windage.
that works. You succeed.
Yay! I don't fail at something.
Now you're making us all look
You
bad.
basically hear this thing kind of whispering in your mind, like, "Help me destroy these intruders," and you just kind of shake it off.
Kongol too angry. Kongol smash.
That was its turn.
I'm so glad that I succeeded that.
Golomov's gonna try again. It's like first verse or second verse same as the first. Jesus.
So put me on the plane so I can put him in the hearse.
No, I didn't want to get rid of that completely. Jesus.
Oh.
Okay, these guys are monsters, I think. So
Uh-huh.
only do 2d8.
How did you cast it at second level again?
Left
Yeah.
click and hold, and then right click once.
Mm-hmm.
Well, first I guess he has to hit with it.
Hit.
Hey, he hit.
So left click and hold on the damage, right click once, and then drag over and let go of the left click on the enemy.
It's not doing it. Because I cast a spell.
So you got the little
Oh,
blood
there it
drop.
goes. Right click. Yep. All right. There we go.
So that's 32 or 33 damage now.
Mm-hmm. Nil, your turn.
And no, you can't shoot from there. Because
Oh, I'm more than aware there's a tent in the way, plus a person. I am with my effective range, and if I move, I can't shoot anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Question then is just where do I want to move?
Well, yeah, right there.
Well, I want to stay in my effective range though too, because then if when I get a chance to shoot, I won't be able to hit with just normal. I have to hit with disadvantage. Guess I have to stay here then,
Mm-hmm.
and that's everything. I can't do
Okay.
nothing else.
Well, you reload your gun.
Yeah.
Steel defenders down. Kongol, your turn.
Well. No one gets away with talking in my head.
Hit.
Well, who's also trying to kill me?
Heavy.
Okay.
I smacked it with my axe.
So that's 47. No, 46 damage.
Actually, it's only 35. Elendil, your turn.
Okay. I'm going to swing with my longsword.
Uh-huh.
Hit.
Uh-huh. Damage. Okay.
This thing's still alive?
Yep.
Fuck.
No,
if I wasn't
it's
rolling like
47
a-
because it's kill, Elendil. Hey, fuck, I got. Okay, never mind.
What?
I'm actually keeping a track on its damage. There's only been 43. But it's pretty badly hurt. Keep going, kill. Yes, it's a healthy boy.
Yeah. Okay, well,
Oh, that's the Malison that we fought before, right?
Uh,
We fought one of these before.
fine.
she
Smite.
All right, try and hit.
Hit.
For a hit. All right.
Nice. Max damage, baby.
There we go. See, now that works.
Ooh, fancy.
It is badly hurt with that divine smite.
Oh, bitch slap.
Shit.
You see the hand of Jesus come down and just smack it with the middle finger.
Jesus wouldn't use a middle finger.
He'd
I
use,
did-
He'd use kindness.
It just comes
At
down
the
with the
end of
whole
a 45
hand.
Magnum.
Ow.
Or a 50 AE Desert Eagle.
Golden one.
No, he's not that type of pimp.
I was thinking rip-off church.
I think that was more of a 60.
Besides, he was Jewish. He wasn't a frugal Jewish.
Who's
Gament.
Or he was a frugal
Oh.
Jewish.
Sorry, I didn't see.
Just waiting on you, B-Run.
You're just over here missing.
Yep.
Whiff.
All right, Red Thor's turn.
Red Thor casts. Let's see.
He's going to have to get disadvantage
15,
That's why.
25, 30.
when he had to. Oh.
And he casts Arcane Weapon. Himself, I believe. Yeah. And he casts it on his crossbow. Attacks with his, and he attacks with his crossbow.
For a hit.
Good.
And it worked.
About time.
And to think, Red Thor didn't even know he had that ability.
You just watch as he cocks his crossbow to the side. It's a kill shot! It's a kill shot!
Don't tell him. Don't tell him. He has to actually tell him to watch the video when he left off, and then he can learn.
All right. That's the end. I'm going to give you all your long rest for the rest of this night. And when we pick up again next time, we will make our way to the village. I am also getting tired.
Okay.
Is Ralphus not allowed to